Finally, a horror movie that scares the hell out of you. Sinister is the movie I will be reviewing today at Big Guy Movie Reviews. Like this review, hit that subscribe button. There's a Facebook link below, Blip TV link below this review with trailer footage. Not too much trailer footage though. I have looked at almost all the trailers of this movie and they all give way too much of this film. I feel it almost spoils the movie. So I'll just show a little bit of the trailer footage, but not all of it. Let's get to this very scary movie. Directed by Scott Derrickson, who gave us Hellraiser, Inferno, and The Exorcism of Emily Rose. No wonder this was such a good movie. And producer, Jason Blum, who gave us Paranormal Activity 3, and Insidious! More reasons why this movie is so scary. This stars Ethan Hawke as Ellison Oswald, a true crime novelist who has lost his prime, had this big best-selling novel called Kentucky Blood, and he hasn't had a big hit since then. He's written a couple other books about unsolved murders, but they didn't hit that big in the bestseller list, so he's really trying to get back that fame. Because he hasn't gotten that fame again, he isn't able to afford the house that he lives in, so he and his family have to move, and decides, well, here's a house where 4 people got killed. Oh, that sounds like a great place to move so I can write a book. I just won't tell my family about the people that died there. That's not like they're gonna find out. Of course they're gonna find out! Yeah, so the previous owners were hanged on a tree in the backyard and wants to find out what the police couldn't find out. He wants to find out what happened to the missing girl in the family and who did the murders, considering it is an unsolved case. And the sheriff, played by Fred Thompson, really doesn't like the fact that he's moving in because he's heard about this guy, he's read the Kentucky Blood, and he thinks that Ellison makes cops look incompetent. He doesn't want Ellison to drudge up all memories of a case that he's trying to put behind the town and just move on. So, but Ellison wants the story to be told, quote, for the sake of the people, and he wants his fame so he can take care of his family, but he also wants it just for the sake of fame again. He wants it so he can reclaim the spotlight again, maybe in a bigger spotlight this time, a movie deal or something. And when he and his family move in, his wife Tracy, played by Juliet Rylance, Ellison is like putting boxes in the attic, and he finds this box of home movies, little 8mm films, and a projector. He takes the box from the attic and puts it in his office, and picks one, watches it, and finds out it's the people that he looks at are the people that used to live here. And then he sees how they were hanged, and it's very grisly to see 4 people being hung from a tree. And then he looks at the other 3 film reels, and each one is a grisly murder. Each one, all the family members died except one. The youngest child of the family is missing from each family. Each one has a pagan symbol. And each one he sees this really scary looking guy in the background. And he thinks this scary looking guy might be the killer. And then Ellison suddenly gets haunted by the images, and then later on his family gets haunted by the images. Like his son gets nightmares, and Ellison finds Trevor in a box. And this doesn't make his wife happy because now she knows about the murders. There's also this deputy. They don't really give a name of him, so you just call him Deputy So-and-so, played by James Ransom, and he is a very good actor. He could have been a bungling sidekick, but no. They wrote him to be very smart. Yes, he's a fanboy, but he's a very smart guy, and he helps Ellison do research to find out about these murders and everything. Who played the professor? Professor Jonas was played by Vincent D'Onofrio. He helps Ellison tell him about what's behind the symbol that it points to this pagan deity named Bagul, who consumes the souls of children. And it really, really gets scary. The images are scary, the tone and everything. This movie can really make your hair stand on its end. It made my heart pound. I think I even got goosebumps from this movie. Whoa. Oh. Wow. What a film. Definitely one of the scariest movies I've seen. Definitely the scariest movie of the year so far. It is so refreshing after seeing crappy horror films like Silent House, Apparition, House at the End of the Street that were terrible. It is nice to finally see a horror movie that really does its job of just scaring the crap out of you. It really is great to finally find a good horror film. So let's rate this scary baby. I am going to give this movie a 10 out of 10, no doubt about it. Definitely the scariest movie of the year. Hell, this is better than Cabin in the Woods. So if you're looking for a horror movie for this Halloween that will scare the crap out of you, definitely recommend Sinister. Check this movie out.